How to save money from salary. 15 smart tips. Statistics say most people spend more money when they have more money. As income goes up, the standard of living of a person also rises. The wants stealthily transform into needs, and items that once used to be luxuries morph into necessities. This mindset poses a problem, a big problem. You might go on enjoying your life in your own chosen fashion, but you're also limiting your ability to build wealth concurrently. And if you're living beyond your means, you're inviting big financial trouble. Rising income also alters a person's attitude. Today, a 6-month-old phone is considered outdated, and Olas and Ubers of the world have taken over the humble and economical public transport. These are just a few examples that prove that we are victims of lifestyle inflation. This is why you must save money from your salary, and this should become a habit. The truth is, saving money from your salary requires a lot of discipline and sincerity. In this video, we'll talk about how to save money from salary every month, how much to save from your salary and where to invest. How much of your salary should you save every month? When it comes to how much to save from your salary every month, your income is the most important factor because, to a certain extent, you're limited by your income. When saving money from your monthly income, your focus should not be on how much you earn but on how much you save. The general rule of thumb that you can strive for with your monthly salary is 50% for living expenses, 30% for lifestyle expenses, and 20% for savings. But this rule doesn't take into account your personal goals. For example, if you are saving to buy a house, it will take a long time to save money for down payment if you save just 20% of your salary. And what about other short-term goals like vacations or long-term goals like retirement? Setting up a savings plan that works to meet your short-term and long-term financial goals needs tweaking the rules. Instead of spending 50% on living expenses, consider trimming it to 40%. If reducing it to 40% seems like a drastic move, consider reducing it by 1% and increasing your savings by 1% every month. Such an approach requires discipline and careful calculations, but it will definitely take you where you want to go in terms of your financial goals. How to save money from salary every month. In order to have a better life ahead, saving money from your salary is a must today. When we do not have a proper plan, saving money can be difficult. Here are 15 ideas on how to save money from salary every month which will help you in the long run. Make a monthly budget plan. Saving money is all about keeping track of where your money is going and controlling your expenses. Make a monthly budget plan by dividing your expenses into major categories and stick to it. The budget will help you avoid overspending, and that means you will have more money to save from your salary every month. Cut down on your monthly expenses. You cannot do without the following, but you can definitely find ways to lower the expenses: transportation, mobile recharges, smart online shopping, prudent grocery shopping, entertainment expenses, electricity bill, outside food orders, credit card spending, drinking and smoking expenses. Reducing costs in these areas will help you save money from salary every month. Say no to debt. Pay your existing debts first and avoid getting into debt trap. The idea is to save and earn interest on it. So, don't take on new debt unless you have a good enough reason. Save your salary increases or bonuses. Anytime you get a raise, incentive or bonus, it's tempting to use it to reward yourself. Lifestyle creep is a real thing, isn't it? Just because you make more doesn't mean you have to spend more. Fight the temptation and put the extra money straight into savings. Pay your MS on time to avoid penalty fees. If you have an ongoing loan or credit card payments, make sure you don't fail to make the monthly repayments. Missed or delayed payments mean late fees or penalties, which can take a significant amount from your salary and harm your saving potential. So, avoid late payments. Consider setting up automatic payments to be taken out from your bank account every month. Automate your savings. At least 20% of your salary should be transferred to a savings or investing account as soon as it is received. It is advised to automate this process in order to generate interest on investments and prevent missing them through a systematic investment plan. Cancel unnecessary subscription. People frequently sign up for services they don't actually need. For instance, regardless of whether they utilize Hotstar or not, many individuals pay a premium subscription fee solely to watch IPL. Many times, people continue to pay membership dues even if they never use the services. You should refrain from doing this as it is an extra burden on your monthly expenses. No credit cards or personal loans. Despite the fact that credit cards and personal loans are easily available, avoid taking them. Both of these approaches lead to steadily increasing debt, and eventually you won't have any control over your monthly expenditures. As much as you can, use OP because there are no transaction costs associated with any payments made using it. Avoid late fees. Late fees on credit cards are an unnecessary expense generally caused due to a lack of systematic planning. Get an app that can remind you or automatically make the payment if you frequently forget to make payments. Avoid making fancy purchases. Young people frequently desire to shop online, eat outside, see a movie, and buy new clothing. But are these expenses necessary? These are discretionary expenses, and it is quite doable to live without overindulging in these pleasures. Depending on your income, set a limit on these pleasures. The standard recommended maximum for fun and pleasure spending is 15% of your income. At all costs, be sure not to exceed this limit. Buy in bulk. It is recommended that the things you need regularly and have a long shelf life should be bought in bulk. It not only saves money because of larger quantities but also lessens the frequency of store visits. This results in less spending on impulsive purchases and travel. Make access to your cash difficult. When your money is less open, i.e. not in liquid form, you will see that spending becomes a little difficult. The more difficult it is to access your money, the less likely you are to spend it. Low-cost entertainment ideas. Another area where you might be able to cut costs is entertainment. With so many subscription services available, like Amazon Prime, cable, Netflix, you might be able to slash your movie bills. Instead of spending money, think about engaging in outdoor activities like hiking or camping. Additionally, socializing should not be expensive. Instead of meeting at restaurants, consider hosting a house party or potluck dinner. Take care of yourself. Don't compromise on your health. It is better to take care of your health by yourself in advance than to lose all your savings by falling ill later. Follow these ideas on how to save money from salary every month and make your life financially secure.